you want to put it on it. It's so nice. So nice. Oh my God. Ginger honey chips. 862 215 2007. 862 215 2007. It's your ginger honey chips. Get one for yourself. $10, free to go. Enjoy yourself. Thank you. Okay, Ghana for me, that must say, even to Uncle so na I'm very sure of myself. Na me women come on in there. So the truth of the matter is that usually when we talk about managing a stepfather and managing a baby daddy, we have come a long way to believe that baby daddies are part of our generation now. No matter what you do, there are men who will one way or the other produce children without marrying the women, and there are women who are ready to have children with men who have not married them. We can't fight it. Yesterday, even where marriages come to an end, children in the marriage, you can have ex-wife, but you can't have ex-children. So as for baby daddies, we can't stop having them. And we've started this topic for the whole of the week. Next week, we are treating how to get married as a born one. How to get married as a baby mama. That if you want to get married, how do you do it well to have a stave and a stable home? Ras Mubarak's wife yesterday brought a post that we all read. Today, President Shingle too brought a post that was saying that it is easy for you to meet the devil and marry them as your husbands. All these issues are bothering us in our landscape and our media. Salinko has posted a nice picture of himself and the wife celebrating their 4th wedding anniversary. It's a plus, and I love what I saw. However, I want to caution Salinko that today you have brought a picture holding your wife in smile. I want to tell you this, that what you have posted out there will keep the picture between you and your wife. We don't want to hear anything again on media that will be negative than this nice picture you came to post. We have to begin to caution you people so that when things are knocking things and we are talking, you will not come out to come and fight us. As for me, I don't fear anybody's fight. And I am not in the system to come and deal with anybody who wants to fight me. Because the truth of the matter is that when you're speaking the truth, once it's not anybody's truth, you don't fear anything that you want to say. Let me take opportunity to read your messages that have come as I get into managing a baby daddy and a father as a woman and a wife. Yesterday, I took you through a lot of ventures and a lot of things that I did yesterday. And I'm hoping for you to believe that I will end the story today, not end the topic, but one day I'll come back again and treat this particular topic. Let me read some messages that have come here for you. This is Hansen. He said, Rev, please just ignore that guy. He is not. Just look at his face. Well, that's Kofi Aduma's guy. He says, let me read this one too. This one too says, Nachia counselor, something like that. Okay. This one too is coming from Nyamiba. He say Hansen Minta. His face is what I have been watching since and can't help laugh. Hey, this one too says, Counselor is the best person to address this guy. He looks too depressed, and with the look of things, he can't even return back to Ghana. Counselor, we can hear you whilst he's also talking. Okay, that's why I was quiet for you people. Thank you. He says now they don't have anyone to talk, boy. Okay, so that's what I want to write. Some of the messages says, after the tree, I can't read them, so I don't follow my. Kofi Adoma, you don't need to prove yourself to anybody. Okay, that's coming from Joe. Esther says, Kofi TV, you are enjoying. Oh, it's true. Kofi is enjoying. Kofi Aba or enjoy pa hoton kwa. When your glass and kwa hoton kwa. Enyamiba enyunyam. Oh, okay. Hello, family. This is coming from hell. Okay, my sweetheart. She did a ginger honey chips advert for me. Hey, my dear, how are you doing, girl? I mean, get in touch with me when I close from the show. Today is Friday. Let's have fun. You know what I'm talking about? Please send me some Mama Aisha. Esther is asking Mama Aisha to come and support her to Esther. Let me have your contact and I'll forward it to Aisha. Whatever you need, she'll do for you. Her generosity, that one I know. And I have a lot of evidence to that proof. Okay. Ghana mommy dear. Okay. Let it go forward. Rosalie says, ha 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 ha. Counselor, Equiapin Polo owes to Equiapin Polo's own. Oh, yes, I'll do that next week. I think that my time is there's training issue. I've chopped all my time today. I am the only one not getting the sound. Am I the only one not getting the sound? I don't know. Bibi, I don't know if you've got a sound now. I'm sorry if you're not getting the sound, but I hope you've gotten it now. So Aisha, you know, and you didn't want to watch the video. So Aisha, you know, and you didn't want to watch the video. You see, you will have said the wrong response to Moet. Yes. That you see why I wanted to play the video, because Aisha didn't know that Moet was defending her. Yeah, that's one. I don't want to just get, I want to do things with an evidence. That's it all. Nyame Ben says, when are you coming home? If you don't worry, very soon you'll be here. Bibi, sound is fine, dear. Thank you so much, Bibi, for coming. So, like I said from the past times, and we can't hear Kofi. Well, that's what somebody is saying. Well, that's Instagram. I hope now Kofi is gone. It's now left with Counselor One alone, who is going to do the show, and I'll finish the show for you today. So, like I said yesterday, one of the things that we have lost in our life is to give respect to the baby daddies and the fathers of our children. The good life of every child is determined by the mother. Why? Because the mother will allow the right man to impregnate her. Now, the issue is if your husband or your baby daddy gets off your shoulder, he has not gotten off the life of the children. Like I said before I went to read the messages, we have what we call ex-wife, ex-husbands, but we don't have ex-children. So no matter what happens between you and the baby daddy or your husband, remember that the children are exempted. So like yesterday, Ras Mubarak's wife coming to call the husband a boa church rat. That was below the belt. Below the belt. And no matter what she would do, I don't know how she can come back to come and reverse this nonsense that she did. What anger at all has come over you that your child that you had with that man has a negative picture about his father? Nobody can replace anybody's father. The level of blessing you can get from your father, no other stepfather can give you. Madam, if you have been fortunate to have a better man than the man who impregnated you, your right to remain as a decent woman, not to make the man who impregnated useless in the sight of the current man, rests on you. So, to manage the baby daddy, I told you from the weeks, discover what transpired between the two of you that landed you to become pregnant. If you discover it, now diagnose the issues and see where you went wrong. When you diagnose it, what is the position of your family between you and the baby daddy? Whatever transpired, has it come to a point where your family have an expectation from the man? We are talking about the man who you gave access to impregnate you. And I told you about the forms of pregnancies, that we can have unwanted pregnancy, we can have planned pregnancy, we can have unplanned pregnancy. Any of the categories that you fall within, it is part of the things that will assist you to be able to deal with the baby daddy. President Shingle is calling the man devil, evil. Yes, we all heard she was engaged. And in her write-up, she said, when these men come into your life, They come as the angels, and you are able to tell them everything about your life. Now, hear me. There is something we call spousal secret. And that spousal secret is something that will transpire between a husband and a wife. And don't regret whatever you tell your husband. But what is not needed is what you must not tell your husband. I treated a topic before that you choose what you tell your husband. Because you see, not just that. Like yesterday, I admonished Ras Mubarak that Ras, no matter how angry your wife is, and if she's speaking loose, as a man, tame yourself and regulate your thoughts, because the children are not writing the surname of your wife. All of them are writing your surname. So the children are your blood. When DNA is done, there's nothing of the woman that is found in the children. Regularly, it is something about the man that is found. My sister, I don't know what it is. My sister, I don't have an idea about what is going on. But I believe one of the secrets to life, one of the secrets to reality, is to respect each other, regardless of the wars and the fights that is going on between the two of you as a result of bad marriage. Bad marriages should not affect any child. So, as you go through your system and you did the check I asked you to do yesterday night, up to today, where do you sit? Do you find yourself in a position that tells you that what transpired between you and your husband, you were part of it? If yes, what have you learned out of what transpired between you and your ex-husband or your baby daddy? Some of you, after having children with this man or this man, and you produce a child out of it, it has become a burden for you that your child is 13, 12, 18, 19, 7, 10, 3. And as a result of what transpired between you and the baby daddy, you have refused to give men the chance to come back into your life again. That will cause you to destroy the future of the child. How do you manage a man who you thought is your all, and all of a sudden he has not become your all, but your enemy? Like yesterday, the young lady, we played a video. She said the guy called me Abner. The guy will come and use her sexually before even eating the food she has cooked. Yes. There are some women that are very good sexually, obedient and nice and sumptuous when it comes to sex with you. But out of sex, they are so disrespectful. Yes. There is no man that will have children with a certain woman and all of a sudden will become enemies to the woman. I don't think so. And I don't think there's a woman who genuinely will see a nice man and after having a child will say the man is an evil person. Regularly, there are issues that transpired that constitute the two of you not understanding each other. But I came to tell you that it is possible for your children to become better regardless of the relationship between you and their father. One, recognize that this man impregnated me. He is the father of the children and must be responsible for the upkeep and the upbringing of these children. Hijacking a child because you have money, keeping a child because you can pay his fees, keeping a child because you are not jobless, but you have a job and you are well paid and you have a lot to give, doesn't change the status of the child and making you a father and a mother. There are circumstances that usually comes up. Some circumstances as a result of death. Yes, I know people who have lost their baby daddies. I know a young lady who lost the husband through car crash, and he had 3 children with this young man, and the young man has not paid her bride price, so she's not a wife. And the family of the man, they are like church rats. They live in the church, but they eat the crumbs of the communion. I'm describing a poor-oriented family that this young lady have gone to have 3 children, and there's nobody in the family that can even give 50 pesos for this young lady to take care of the children, 3 children. So she took a decision that she wants to cut the children of the family. And I told her, no matter what you do, these children are not yours alone. They belong to a family that the family must also be respected for who they are. First and foremost, she didn't get it. But after sequence and series of counseling, she came to a point to believe that if she doesn't relinquish that manship authority over the children and make herself the mother and not the father, and connect the children to the family, so an uncle who is as poor as a church mouse will still have that jurisdictional power over the children, she will not even get anybody to marry her. You know why you're still single? You know why? Because of your children or because of your child. How can a man marry you, take you through divorce, and after divorce, for so many years, you are still single? Are you that ugly? Are you not presentable? What hate is in your heart against men? Check the records. From the last time you said this guy is wicked, you are still having sexual intercourse. You've committed abortions on several occasions. There are guys who have slept with you and they've gone. You've given yourself to people in excitement for sexual intercourse. Have you learned any lesson from what transpired that you got pregnant? Have you? Have you? If it's unprotected sex that landed you in unwanted pregnancy, which is the reason why today you have a baggage called a child, which you are managing and things are not going down well with you, the secret to the question is that, have you learned a lesson, or you are still having unprotected sex and it is only abortion and contraceptive that is taking you out of that dark world of producing more children? I met a young lady who has 3 children with 3 different men. And unfortunately for her, none of these men are in the position to provide for the children. When you do this, I see you, the lady, as a wicked lady and not the man. Because you see, if I don't have what it takes to take care of a child, and I don't produce a child, I will struggle to take care of myself. But immediately you, the lady, who has the gate to procreation, gives me access to impregnate you. Remember my story. The future of every child is determined by the mother, because the type of penis you fuck is what determines the type of children you are bringing into the world. That is why Amma Mason's story, I was saying that I was not fully agreeing to her point in advising Minalane and sideline Erica and coming to talk to Zion Fellis. That Two-Face Dibia has gone through a lot of pain. No. And Kennedy Japan is suffering. I don't believe that. Kennedy Japan has a child with Adwasafo, Honorable Adwasafo, the Minister for Gender, and she has gotten married because Kennedy Japan is a responsible father to their children. Next week, I'm treating how to get married as a born one, as an ex-wife of a man, as a woman who has a child. Have you asked yourself that your child is 9 years, and for 9 solid years of your life, you are only having sex and having abortion and being on contraceptive? When will you sit up and get married? You don't stop speaking loose about men. The baby daddy is married and is moving forward. Some of you, the baby daddy is moved forward, but he's still having sexual intercourse with you. Some of you, you are only managing the baby daddy for sexual intercourse. I am not against you having sex. I am not. I can't stop you. But my question is that, have you asked yourself what you did wrong as a mother to the child? When you solved that issue, have you spoken to your father? Your father was hurt. Your uncle was hurt. You were living with your auntie before this young man impregnated you. So the whole family doesn't want to see the face of this man. Yes. They are defending their daughter, but none of them is saying that you were raped. Have anybody brought the truth to you? That the life you were living was a life that definitely was going to produce a child out of wedlock with a man that you are not ready to live with? Did you consider that the life you were living could cause you to become pregnant whilst you don't have a father for the child? Did you consider at your age the proper breast-standing young lady who was supposed to be going to school at that time? You took a decision to be having fun, unprotected with no contraceptive, that you were not even lucky that you don't have HIV, AIDS, or any of the sexually transmitted deadly disease, but you only brought home a child to a man who was not ready for you. Did you consider those things? So if your father is angry and has warned you that the last thing you would do is to find the boy who impregnated you, that when I hear that you are talking to this guy again, I will disown you. And because you don't want your father to disown you, you have cut off the child's father from the child's life. You are a wicked woman. My problem is that if you want to manage the baby daddy, sit down, think well. I told you about the story of the woman. When the man came to the hospital, I was there, not I was told, and was told your wife has delivered. He asked of the gender, and they said Oyoba. Immediately when they say Oyoba, what's the matter? A canny is saying, it was Tuesday. I see you by Friday, Dr. Bayin will see you. Now, Mosha, a canny by saying. They gave him a round figure. He left ×2 of the money and went to leave the money with the wife and told the wife, Mon komu maame ho. Na emana dosu fi ho. The woman started crying. This was marriage. Why? And asked the woman, what is your problem? Intina me nyemni cry doctor they say me call ultrasound cry na me sure say me because catch them say me wo bad there make hospital ha. I mean, you see, look at it. Look at it. Gender has brought the issue. Yesterday when I left the show, then somebody called me and said he had a child with a man in Ghana. She's now in Germany. And the man disowned and said the child is not his. But the man has gone around and he married a lot of people and is having children. But he has never had one son anywhere. The only son the man had is the one he had with her when she was in SS in a Brigels. The man disowned her. And you know share Nyinsen. But today, the man has gotten in touch with family members to go and beg in their family house to come and claim the son. And she's refusing to give the son to the man. But yesterday when she watched me and she ended that small bit I shared, she sent me an audio and said that she can't sleep because she went to watch what I said on Facebook. And after going through herself, she feels that if she really wished the best for the son, she has to connect the son to the father. But the thing she has told the son and the person she has pointed to the son as the father is the problem now. Yesterday was Mubarak's wife. You saw what she wrote. That she's going to change the names of the children, change their passport. Why are you angry to the extent that you can demean yourself to that point? Changing somebody's children's name because of what? What is your problem? Rashida, what is it? Haven't you enjoyed some money from Ras Mubarak before? Have you not pointed finger at somebody? Have the two of you hug and that's why I say Salinko. Nice picture with you and your wife. Celebrating marriage anniversary. I never want to hear by any standard, anywhere, that one time you will come back and come and tell us. You come back and come and tell us how evil your wife is. I won't take it. Because this picture will go a long way to celebrate what you are in. When there are good times, you enjoy. When bad time comes, manage it. Now she's told the son who the father is not. Now the original father has come, has gone to see the families in the Brie, and they have sat down and they have done everything. Now the girl doesn't know how to tell the son that this Asimesi I said is your father is not your father. Work on yourself and your family. What transpired why your father decided to name the child instead of the guy? I gave you a clue yesterday as a young girl that immediately a guy has sex with you, or you have a relationship with somebody like me, and we start having sex unprotected, one of the first things you not forget is that once the two of us are having sex unprotected, the likelihood of the two of us having a child is clear. So I said it. I made it clear to you that I am called Lutrot. When I impregnate you and you deliver on Tuesday, you call the child Kwabena Lutrot. And when I'm filling your forms in the hospital, because I'm the one who impregnated you, even if I deny, and you know very well that I am the one who did it, don't deny yourself by using anger and use your father's name on the weighing card. Don't do that mistake. If you've done it, look for opportunity to change it now. Bible says, when you were a clot of blood in your mother's womb, I knew you. I know your name. So as I sit here, any pregnancy that happens, if I keep that pregnancy without aborting it, the child's name is originally waiting for you. Add the surname to the child's name. Don't use your anger to operate. You want to take the children to school? There's a big case that happened in a particular family. When a man died, the wife she went to marry brought a son. And because of free education and some opportunities for the big man, the wife who came into the family took the son's original name, because the son, the man who impregnated her, was Ekwau, and the man he came to live with or married and made her a Mrs. was an Igbe man. He made the son started writing the name of the man he has married. So the original name of the boy was cancelled and was writing the man's name. When the man died, they were doing the obituary. Then specifically, they wrote the man's student's name on obituary and wrote the son's name as a stepchild. The wife didn't understand. And the funny thing is that this stepchild have taken the name of the man and has married with the name and has 3 children who have named the children after the name he took. You see the error? Right now, they are going to do, what do you call it, an LA. Whilst we're going to do the LA, he cannot be involved. But every document he has the surname as Koti. The young man was called Franklin Leslie Koti. So Mr. Koti and Mrs. Koti, this child was not called Koti, but when the mother brought him to the marriage, and that's a son, he convinced Mr. Koti with love to change the son's surname from Ajemai to Koti. Now he has Mrs. Veronica Koti. He has three children, 2 girls, 1 boy. They are all Koti. Now the man, Mr. Koti, died, and everybody around the place is expecting that this child is not from Mr. Koti. So when they're sharing properties, when they're doing estates, whatever they were doing, none of them were supposed to be involved with him. But his document is Koti. Who caused him? Now who caused him? Have patience. Don't use anger. Don't use anger to manage a baby daddy. He is a father to the children. And nobody can change anybody's fatherhood. One day, there will be a demand for a father. The blessing of a father cannot be gotten from anywhere. So I'm pleading with you. Work on yourself as a woman. Work on yourself as a woman. This pregnancy you took was the most complicated pregnancy of your life. You never had a mark on your tummy until this child's process. It was between life and death. Your story is painful. That you are not having any more child after this one because you were too young to get that pregnancy. Yes, today you can't have any more children. Like the story of Millicent, like the story of Vivian, like the story of Juliana. A lot of people on my timelines, some have not been able to have a child again because they have complication. That complication is adding to your hurts why you don't want to connect the child to the father. Ladies and gentlemen, today, I might not be the friend you always want to have. Today, I might not be that nice counselor you want to hear, but I want to provoke you. I want to make you happy than ever before and encourage you that the best that can happen to your life is to have a particular recognition for the father of the children you are carrying to yourself. Do a self-analysis. Managing the man is not by fight. When you take your baby daddy to the court for child support, it is not a fight. It is not a crime. It is just making sure that you are reminding him of his responsibility. But making other people hear that I will teach him a lesson. Remember the one shesheno or shadia no epini ho. Or who saw by chema ne bema pom blimpo no da shen one no. Don't do these things. What do you get from it? What will you get out of it? What will you get out of it? My friend, I plead with you today. You have the opportunity. You've heard me. I say, if you want to manage a baby daddy, the biggest thing is to manage yourself. Deal with your ego. Get through your regrets. If possible, seek for counseling so you can go down into total recovery. You've got a good marriage, but you're not happy because that stepchild of yours you brought into the marriage is reminding you of every evil aspect. You are not properly educated because of that child. As a matter of fact, you are even married to the man today because of that child. If not because of that pregnancy, you didn't marry this man who is being wicked to you. I'm pleading with you. Don't hate a man and hate the children or the child. Better still, seek for help. Let's help change your children's name. Let's help you. Next week, I'm treating how to get married as a born one, as a baby mama, as a baby daddy. How do you get married? You have stayed too long. You are scared. You are afraid that what happened to you will happen again. I met a young lady who is 38 now. Her first touch to sexual intercourse at 28, she got pregnant. And she thought the guy was going to be ready because the guy said, I'm going to marry you. I am dying to have a child. When she got pregnant, the guy made it clear to her that, Charlie, I am not ready. And it was a tough time for her. And from 28 years till I met her at 38, 10 years of her life, she has vowed never to have anything to do with a man. And she has done very well negatively in taking care of the child. That's a negative energy. And has left the man alone. I met a young lady who has 3 children with a man and told everybody, when I met her, I pushed her to give the man child support. And the man is paying. Now every sickness in her life is gone because she was under pressure. Please, and for you, I want to show you how to manage your baby daddy. Get out of the hurt. Forgive this man. You are punishing every other man in your life because of this man. But you are keeping the children. Finally, the way you talk to your children about their father will come back to haunt you. As useless as their father is, that is what you went to town and brought home. Please, stop the tearing. End the pain. Stop the worry. I know a man today that impregnated a certain lady in Ghana. The lady cursed this man. Yes, had a daughter with this man. Fast forward 12 years. The guy struggled from Nigeria and did all the communities, landed in the United States of America. When the child was 16, we heard from the man. The family of the man went to their house. It was no small fight. They actually poured urinal early morning. June saw you share good boy and my men in the paso. A palm 150. They came to see me. I said, yes, they are angry, but they can't keep the daughter because it's not theirs. We did everything. We kept going. 8 solid months trying to just break into the family to let them understand that the condition of the boy then, it was not anything that he can take care of a girl. The two of them were playing and the pregnancy came. Went to meet the woman in the house. The mother, the guy, 12 years after that, the lady have not been able to marry again because she's hurt. She's done everything with her life. Nothing is working for her. The girl was now 15 years. We went to do everything. We apologized. We compensated her. And then finally, the guy said the best he can do for the girl at 15 is to come to America to come and continue her education here because he is here and not yet married. But the lady said she will never give chance for the guy to marry. The guy said, no, I'm not forcing to marry you. The girl became 21 in America and filed for the mother. As I speak to you, the mother is now in America. And unfortunately for her, after that girl, she had another child with another rich man who died in an accident. So her life became miserable. When they filed for her, she added the other child. All of them, as I speak, are in America. She's working hard and she's making it. How did she come to America to make it today? That she has flipped of houses in Ghana. How did it happen? The misfortune that was managed properly later after her death is what has brought her today to America. I'm not saying when a man impregnates you and leaves you is a funny thing, you should be happy about it. No. But I'm saying that, can you give yourself, not him, but you, a second chance? Give yourself a second chance. Give yourself a second chance. Stop punishing other men because you made a mistake. See other children. They are afraid. Can you see your children are afraid? Because they don't talk about daddy issues. If they make a mistake and talk about daddy, either you scream at them, you beat them. How can your daughter be 30, 80 years and doesn't know who the father is? Are you happy? Your son has grown to 20 years, doesn't know who the father is. Are you happy? What will you gain from this? Why should all of us bow to your anger? If you're angry with my father, I'm not my father. Please work on yourself. 862-571-3950. That's my number. Call me on WhatsApp. I'll take you through the process to regain your consciousness. And let's allow the child to be connected to the father. Let's manage the baby daddy. Rashida, Ras Mubarak is not an animal. Neither are you an animal. The two of you are human beings. I think the best person I want to manage is you, Rashida. Relax. The three daughters you have, ask yourself when they become like you and read what you have posted about their father, can you erase it? Don't use temper to misbehave. I'm happy you came to watch me. Let me read some messages that I have here. I have a message from Millicent, an emoji sharing tears. Then I have one coming from Millicent. That is his WhatsApp number. Yes, you can call that number. Then I have BB Sounds is fine. Okay, let me go down. I have great advice. I have Adama says, And I have Hela James. I'm definitely afraid to start over counselor. Hela James, you need to get over it, my dear. You are too beautiful, I met this beautiful, precious girl. She's so happy to be around with. She told me she's not ready to go down the drain again to have any man in her life. She's keeping the one child, and she's young. My dear, I want to be in your life, not to have sex with you, not to have a child with you, but I want to bring your life back again into having more children who will be beautiful like you. You can't have one child and go. Kenneth says, help us, God, to make the right choices. Mary says, God bless you, Daddy. We are really learning. Bismarck says, Counselor One, I'm grateful for you being here with me. It is not over for you until it is over. Let me go to Instagram. He says, this is brilliant. You have said it all. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Constant. Is it Constant Ado? Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is how far time has brought us. By the grace of God, you've been very helpful the whole of the week. Let me tell you that is nothing to write home about when you decide to fight your baby daddy. Remember, you don't get anything from it. I beg you. Someone says, Counselor, you're making me emotional tonight. James or James, I want you to be emotional. I want you to cry. I want you to feel hurt. I want you to break down. You are not a man. You are not a father. You are a mother. And next week, when I start the lecture on how to marry again as a born one, you will know that this topic I treated, maybe it was just for one person. And for 5 days, I've been treating the same thing. I'm tired of seeing women regretting and insulting and cursing men. The child has a father. And the father is alive. If the father is dead, the family is alive. Are you happy your daughter is writing the same name with you? Are you happy? Are you happy? Millicent, thank you for the number. Bibi says, but not being capable to provide for a pregnancy or a child shouldn't make you deny the pregnancy or the child. Now hear me, Bibi, you are right 100%. But there are times that when the pregnancy comes, the first thing is to deny, because the sexual intercourse was not intended for pregnancy. Let's be honest. I'm in America now. I am great. There are instances that the father doesn't want to be in the child's life. Do you keep pushing and pushing? Oh, yes. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. And seek for assistance from people like us. My dear, call me and I say, we'll make the father come to the realization that this is your child. Denying pregnancy is very easy. I was giving an example. I'm in America as I speak. No sex. Trying to manage myself for the number of months I'm going to be here. They are beautiful girls. I go for events, I meet people. I might be fortunate to go and have sex with somebody who is on contraceptive. Or I might be easy to go and have sex with somebody using condom. Let me tell you. If I make my decision to have sex, I want to have sex around and have fun with beautiful girls. And any of them gets pregnant. The pregnancy is not planned. It's unwanted. If she decides that she wants to keep the pregnancy, it's likely I might say no to the pregnancy. But unfortunately for me, my position now and where I sit, it would be difficult for me to deny pregnancy. But some time ago, when I was a student, I denied pregnancy and chose education. Today, I'm taking care of the children. You see the difference? Because the two of us were having fun. We kept on having sex unprotected, and we were using with condom. She pulls the condom off, I keep asking, are you safe? She said, oh, can you stop this thing? It breaks my flow. And you do that to me. I feel so bad. Am I a child? She tells me all the story until she got pregnant one day. And I kept it up. I said, I'm not ready for it. I was asked to choose education and pregnancy care. Marriage and education. I chose education. Today I'm counselor 1. The children are okay. Whatever pain is in her heart, she has to let go. If I could have stick to the pregnancy, I would not be who I am for the children to enjoy. Forgive that man. This child you are keeping alone. You see how you're suffering? Everybody that walks to your life, because of the child, you can't go anywhere. Your mother is happy to keep the child for you to walk around. And everybody's afraid to tell you marry again because I'm telling you, stop fooling. Reorganize your life. Because you are too precious to walk in the heads of a guy that the two of you consensually had sex, not meant for pregnancy. So baby, I understand you, but denying pregnancy is very easy because of the fear and flight of a man. When we are having sex with you, we tell you, Charlie, if you have a genie, I'll be happy. You keep telling the head, Charlie, that have a woman, but the day you get pregnant, where to figure 862. Millicent, thank you for writing the number. 862 571 3950. Millie, it's 571 3950, Millie. I think that's a number. Sorry. Millicent got it wrong, so he will correct it for you. 862 571 3950 is the flight and fear response which is causing us to deny pregnancies. But take control of your life. It says, my daughter has special bond with her dad. I just have trust issues. I work on your trust, my dear. I will work on your trust. I told you what I want to be in your life. You will be one of the good people. You are nice and you are sweet. When I say you are sweet, I know you. I told you have a sweet spirit, my dear. Let's work on things and marry again. Well, if by mistake I come and marry you too, that would be a bigger mistake. If I want to marry you, then I'll not work on you because it's not treat and take. That's just by the way. I'm just joking with you. So, James, let's work on ourselves. Forgive the man who have hurt you. 862 571 3950. Millie, thank you very much, Millicent Bading. Thank you so much, Millicent. God bless you. God bless you so much for being there for me. I'm grateful for you spending 3 solid hours on the page with me. Thank you very much for coming. Bismarck, this one comes from Adama. I would like to talk to you, please. Please talk to me on 862 571 3950. 862 571 3950. Immediately I end the show, call me. I'll talk to you. I'm ending my show here today to remind all of you that if you are in United States of America, September to Remember with Counselor Lutrot is happening live here at Eventing, 670 South. 670 South. Eventing Street. 670 Star. I have to get the details for you clearly. This is not going to be an easy show. It will be the biggest show of the time in September. Just get ready by calling 862-215-2007 because the biggest show that is happening here. 670 South 21st Street, Eventing, New Jersey. 26th September. We are treating why married? Why are you still single? Alongside music and food. Every question on your mind. This is my first show for this year in the United States of America. We're doing New Jersey. We're going to do New York. And we'll do Maryland, Virginia. Don't miss this show for anything. A chat in the chamber with Counselor Lutrot. My September to remember. Why married? Why still single? Join me on Sunday, the 26th day of September, 4 p.m. sharp at South, so we'll call it South Jersey. So on the 21st Street, Evington, 670 South 21st Street, Evington. Don't miss it. The better place to be is the African Market. Of our house place, of our test place, sorry. It's going to be an evening at 4 p.m. sharp. We're going to learn. I'm going to lecture. You'll be swinging there. Come with your tears. Come with your burdens. Come, let's have fun. You know how I do it. It's happening live in the United States of America. If you want more details, you can call 862-571-3950. Thank you very much. Oh, Millie, thank you. Oh, Millie. As for you, dear, I don't know what I'll do without you. In Ghana, you are supportive. In here, you are supportive. You and Ya, I don't know what God will do for you. But as I grow with you with all the protection. I'm excited you join me. You can call me direct on my number, 862-571-3950. And remember, this thing was proudly brought to you by Ginger Honey Chips, 862-215-2007. $10 and you're helping a foundation at the same time and healing yourself. If you want to sell it anywhere you find yourself, call 862-215-2007. That is the Ginger contact. Or you want to help us foundation, you want to give us glucometers for diabetes people, you want to buy for us wheelchair for people with cerebral palsy, you want to send some money for the needy ones we are going to do party for in December, and you want to send some clothing for us like Ruru is planning to do it for us. Remember the number to call, 862-215-2007. 862-215-2007. Let me say a big thank you to all of you. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Counselor Lutot. Follow me on Instagram, Counselor Lutot. Right now, as you watch me on Facebook, just go and press the follow button. At times, it's strange. When you're teaching science, you don't have numbers. When you're doing what is not too much important for the life you're living, but for the nation, you have the numbers. I have never been deterred, but who makes the numbers is me and you. When you come and watch, share, because knowledge is power. I will not live forever. One day, I will not be sitting here to be speaking. Not maybe I'm dead, but my time will not be sufficient that 5 days in a week, I'll come and teach. It's not easy, but we're doing it. I encourage all of you that whatever it takes, whatever it is, remember, it is not over until it is over yet. I love you all. Thank you so much. Till I see you again, we'll have a show next week, Monday. And the topic is how to marry as a single mother or a single father. God bless you. I'll see you at the other side. Thank you to A2 TV for your able support. Thank you very much for supporting us. I'll see you again. Bye for now. 862-215-2007 is your Ginger Honey Chips. Get one for yourself. $10, free to go. Enjoy yourself. Thank you. I hope you can hear the sound of what I'm chewing. It's nothing but it's Ginger Honey Chips. Ginger Honey Chips. Now in the United States of America. Everywhere you want. 862-215-2007. You can chew it like this. Or better still, put it on your cocoa, rice water, oatmeal. You can put it in your akpatashi, your whiskey, your brandy, anything you want to put it on it. It's so nice. So nice. Oh my God. Ginger Honey Chips, 862-215-2007. 862-215-2007 is your Ginger Honey Chips. Get one for yourself. $10, free to go. Enjoy yourself. Thank you.
I hope you can hear the sound of what I'm chewing. It's nothing but it's ginger honey chips. Ginger honey chips. Now in the United States of America, everywhere you want, 862-215-2007. You can chew it like this, or better still, put it on your cocoa, rice water, oatmeal. You can put it in your aquadashi, your whiskey, your brandy, anything you want to put it on it. It's so nice. So nice. Oh my God. Ginger honey chips, 862-215-2007. 862-215-2007. It's your ginger honey chips. Get one for yourself. $10, free to go. Enjoy yourself. Thank you.